here. So many shots going to come out from both sides of the field.
Version 1 and Space Station really get underway. Torment going to start things off with a quick pass to Calm, and that one off the post. He almost got it on the rebound. It's taken away. Daniel can flip it out. Scary start there for Space Station.
Hey, we warned him, Jorby. We were telling him shots going to be coming out from everywhere. And first 5 seconds of the match, a tough one coming out from V1, and they narrowly miss as Daniel, big swing and a miss on that ball. Is you got to expect a little bit of nerves on the line here for SSG. Bunk on the back line, and Daniel just walks it home.
Yeah, nice little bump here from Space Station. You also mentioned that they also get physical. Beast Mode gets demoed. Wasn't necessarily in the play. Calm, last man back, gets chipped out by Arsenal. That's what you're going to see in this series. A lot of bumps, a lot of physical play, but Space Station getting the advantage there.
And you love to see that. Get that early lead and sit back and relax on defense, but we know Space Station not going to do that here. They're going to continue to look for those bumps and disrupt plays up and down the field. But version 1, great back pass there from Calm. Going to have tons of space to work with for Torment, but Arsenal up early to meet that ball at midfield.
And while version 1 don't have anything to play for except for seeding in this match, there is another team that are the biggest version 1 fans right now, and that's Team Envy. They will clinch a major spot if version 1 win this match. And what a story that would be for Envy, where they started off, well, not so great, but Space Station have started off wonderfully here with a second goal.
Yeah, nice bump there from Daniel, and Reynolds has plenty of space. Gets the reset, it looked like, but didn't have to use it. And you see what it does to Calm. Makes him have to think about things. Goes up high, respecting that flip reset. And Reynolds gives Space Station Gaming a 2-goal lead.
Yep, that early physicality coming into play for Space Station. Reynolds trying to clear out the neutral zone. Arsenal was there on a quick follow-up. Beast Mode going to get downfield. Cut off by Daniel. And version 1 got a reset. They didn't have any play there. Torment and Calm the whole way back. But Calm wins that touch against Reynolds. It's put right back in. Space Station hanging on to that midfield for now.
And expect to see a ton of offense here in this series. So far this weekend, Space Station has the most shots per game by a substantial margin and the least shots against as well. So they have just been living in their opponent's half, and this game has been no different. Already doubling the amount of shots as version 1, but traded demo is going to give version 1 an opportunity here as this ball goes into the corner. Arsenal did full boost up, so looks like Space Station Gaming, oh no, double commit going to open things up, and Beast Mode strikes.
Excellent shot from Beast Mode. Like you said, the error in the corner, giving up the touch, comes straight out, and Reynolds and Daniel get tied up. Reynolds diving in. Daniel looked like he had the clear. Reynolds just got to settle down there a little bit, but good shot from Beast Mode to punish.
Yeah, you got to communicate at all times, especially on that back line. When you think it's going to be an easy clear, that's when the worst things can happen, and you saw it there. Maybe Reynolds thought Daniel didn't have enough boost. I'm not sure why that really happened, but you got to make sure you're playing perfect Rocket League, because as you see, version 1, definitely the type of team that can punish, especially if it's Beast Mode, at the reins.
How about Beast Mode? Ever since he joined version 1, he has been, one of the best players to watch in North America in general. How he's helped transform this team has been nothing short of incredible. It's going to take this one off the ceiling and push it back down. Version 1 trying to get control of the neutral zone again. Having some difficulty getting by those orange cars. Torment flips one over, but it's still version 1 having to wait for these touches. Calm's going to get that one off of Daniel. Things have kind of slowed down now. Space Station keep the backboard clean. They get the transition, forces Beast Mode up.
And speaking of Beast Mode, Jorby, I think one of the most impressive things about him this season is him coming in and, like you said, completely changing how version 1 plays and completely changing their performances all throughout the split. But coming in and doing all of that, only having basically a season under him, he's playing like a veteran. And that mentality, the sky is the limit for this kid with the mechanics that he has available. And if he keeps that mindset, version 1 is only going to get better as time goes on.
Space Station still hunting for this goal as Arsenal lets it fly for Daniel. Calm got in the way. Now Space Station, they had to pull off. Arsenal's not going to get that mid boost. A free pass to Torment from Com, and it's a little high, but taken away by Daniel. Another pass to Beast Mode, puts it close to the Space Station defense. Didn't work out. Now Daniel's got a breakaway. Com in the front, Torment in the back, and Com got the first touch. Torment comes down, lets Beast Mode take it away. And version 1 handling business on defense.
And Com went up for that one. Torment calls him off, and great demo there from Arsenal. Going to slow down the play from version 1, and Beast Mode uses a lot of boost to go up and doesn't challenge that ball at all, but a little miscommunication yet again from Space Station. Going to turn this ball over to version 1, and 45 seconds to go here, Jorby. Space Station still up by 1 goal and looking to extend the lead here, but Com gets back in time.
Oh, and still Space Station might find it here on the tip, and Arsenal waits, and he gets the tip for Space Station, increasing the lead by 2.
Just playing nuisance in the box, trying to get the defender off that back wall, and just beats out Beast Mode in the box. Great heads-up play from Arsenal, and everybody on the board for Space Station with that goal.
Physical play again by Arsenal, kicking Torment off that back wall, and we keep talking about that physical game. And while this doesn't include bumps, 3 out of the top 6 players in North America are on this pitch right now in demos per game. Com is 3rd, Reddles is 5th, and Arsenal is 6th. So yeah, we got some boys out here that like to blow cars up, and that is the kind of match we get. It makes things a little exciting when you see bumps and those demos come out. It happened to great effect here for Space Station in game number 1.
Absolutely, but it is also a double-edged sword for Space Station Gaming sometimes. Sometimes they get pushed a little too far forward. They go all in on a demo play, and it puts everybody in the offensive half, and a lot of teams have punished them before, but if they can keep up those comms and not double commit, which we've seen a little bit so far in game number 1, they are such a dangerous and deadly team as game number 1 goes in favor of Space Station Gaming, and the dream for Landon is officially alive.
And I made a mistake. It was 3rd, 5th, and 6th in the entire RLCS in demos per game. They're number 1, 2, and 3 in NA.
That's disgusting.
That is
insane.
Yeah, Com number 1, Reynolds number 2, Arsenal number 3. I mean, that passes what you see, right? You always see Com downfield harassing the defense, but Reynolds and Arsenal do the exact same thing. And it wasn't that long ago that Arsenal was leading NA in demos almost all the time, but they came out so strong here in the first game. Version 1, while they were able to get control of the midfield, they really weren't able to do much with it. They get down to the orange half, they got maybe a shot off, but not a lot of it was truly threatening Space Station's defense.
Right, and I think what version 1 needs to do here is take off the gloves, play a little dirty, go tit for tat with Space Station Gaming. We know that Com can pull out the demos himself, and obviously Beast Mode and Torment do that as well, but Com definitely well known on this team for doing that, and I think they need to really fight fire with fire here against Space Station Gaming.
On to Aquadome. Space Station playing for their major lives. And for version 1, well, it's Team Envy and their fans hoping that they can pull out this victory against them. Beast Mode got the reset, but no contact after the flip. Arsenal barreling down Com, cutting off his angle out, and he didn't even have any boost on it. Forced Com out to the corner.
And I love that push from Reddles. Last man back, but saw how much space was afforded to him from version 1. So pushes in, and that's what's keeping this drive alive for Space Station Gaming. Awkward ball goes off upper 90. I think that went off of Beast Mode, but no harm, no foul as Com looking to push this forward. And Arsenal, Com going a little slow and got a little fender bender from behind.
Com trying to protect this ball on the backboard. And he does find Beast Mode. Beast Mode on the carry. Not really anywhere to go right now. And that's kind of been the problem for version 1. Again, they get to the orange half, but then they find that the back wall and the backboard are closed for business. And the boost gets stolen from Torment, but he weaves his way around one attacker. Now crosses the midfield line. But there's another demo onto Beast Mode. The follow-up guy deleted. Oh, Com, that ball skips right over him. Yeah, things just really aren't working out for version 1. They get one good touch, but then Space Station respond with a bump or a better 50, and it forces them to go back in the rotation, figure out, okay, how can we get around this team?
Oh boy.
They're really having to work for their food, and Com finally finds something on his dinner plate.
And Daniel caught in no man's land here. Caught sideways, didn't really know how to go about this, and Com sees it and says, hey, upper 90 is wide open in version 1. Get the lead here in game number 2.
Opens up the scoring. Version 1 not able to score, or took them a couple of minutes to get that first goal. They were unable to score more than one in game 1. Reynolds back on top of this ball.
Oh.
Another demo from Arsenal. That has been working to great effect so far still. Arsenal trying to get to number 1 in NA, I think. Oh, there's more.
Bye-bye.
We're not kidding. They like to blow each other up.
Hey, we weren't lying when we said there were going to be bright lights flashing across your screen, whether it be demos or goal explosions. It is just action-packed left and right. But I love the thought process behind Arsenal, Reynolds, Daniel, all going for demos. And if you notice, primarily they've been eyeing Com. They realize, okay, Com is generally the first man going forward. And when he's starting to rotate out, he's going to look for us to demo. So if we take him off the pitch first, we'll be safe and sound. So great game plan thus far from Spacestation, but they're still chasing 1 goal as we get into the second half.
Beast Mode also having to approach Daniel, but he wins a nice 50. 2-5 boost. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's Beast Mode. 2 goals for version 1.
Give him a little bit of space, and the double tap comes out, goes off of the side wall, and tucks that one in brilliantly. Version 1 striking when they need it most.
And coming from Beast Mode, who's currently 3rd in North America in goals per game. He's been slowly inching up that leaderboard as the spring has gone on. Arsenal sent that one across to Daniel, but Beast Mode wins the touch. Reynolds all by himself. Just needs to buy a little bit of time. That was enough to get Arsenal the ball, but kept it close. 2 commit, and they just might catch them out, but Reynolds comes up with the stop. That's a close one for Spacestation, and they keep it down, yeah.
Love that pass to get out of the zone there. As you saw it, version 1 had an opportunity, but somehow Spacestation able to get back in time, and then utilizing the small ball play to get out of their zone is Torment denied by Daniel on that back half. Beast Mode can't find the left upper 90, and it's going to be a 1v1 situation. Torment rushing back, and the passing play denied by Com. Great heads-up play to deny the shot.
The patience, too, not to get up there early, knew that pass was coming. Now Daniel coming across, got underneath Beast Mode, got the flip reset. Torment comes down off the backboard. That's the kind of threat Daniel poses whenever he's got control down the field. But another clear for version 1.
And they need to get to work soon. Just a little over 75 seconds here. And still chasing 2 goals. You'd love to have 60 seconds to work with as Torment big swing and a miss. Beast Mode going to slow it down, and they could play this all game long. Final 60 seconds coming up. Still sitting in the orange half. Still unable to get any offense going. And look at version 1 just keeping this ball alive.
Kicks it up, forces Daniel to make the read, and he couldn't. At least he couldn't make the touch. He was in the right spot for Com. We're back down. More time wasted on the clock. Beast Mode deleted on the play, but it's Torment who's going to get the first touch out. And Spacestation are forced to respond. Arsenal couldn't figure out exactly where that ball was going to go. Knew he had to plan himself somehow. Spacestation are looking for a way out. They're trying to put the ball high, maybe force version 1 out on a awkward play, but nothing's really baited them into a bad spot yet.
Yeah, they need to go right here, right now, or the dream is going to turn into a nightmare, and this series is going to be all tied up. 15 seconds to go as Reynolds just full steam ahead, and Spacestation can't even find a shot on target right now, just battling in the corners in version 1, doing a great job of turning around the play from game number 1. And after that onslaught of offense, not allowing a single goal here in game number 2 from Spacestation Gaming.
And only allowing 3 shots on net, all of them coming from Daniel. Reynolds and Arsenal couldn't get anything going. Arsenal got a couple of demos to his name, but nothing for the scoreboard. And things just weren't working out. I felt like Beast Mode in particular had a really good game. Yeah, he's at the top of the scoreboard, but had a couple of nice saves, good wins in midfield. Obviously, this play here from Com helped get the scoring started for version 1, and that's a great double tap from Beast Mode. Only had 5 boosts when he came off the ball. It's that first touch that's ever so important, Subi. It worked out.
Absolutely. Got to keep that ball close to your chest, and you got to make sure you feather that boost, and Beast Mode does both of those things perfectly and extend the lead there for version 1, and more importantly, tie this series up. Yes, it is a best of 7, but regardless of what the set is set at, you don't want to go down 2 games, especially against a team as dangerous on offense as Spacestation Gaming. And I love that we saw version 1 limit them, like you said, to only 3 shots. And the fact that they limited Reddles to 0. He's shooting lights out in this weekend for the Nissan Classic. And for him to not have a single one put up on the board, it just speaks volumes to not only their back half defense, but their midfield pressure that they were able to bring forward.
I mean, by far and away, it's Daniel on Space Station who leads the team in shots per game. He is the guy that is taking those opportunities on the net most often on Space Station. It's by a wide margin. Daniel third in the league in shots per game. Arsenal.
And in this regional, he's actually first per game. He's sitting at just over 4.5, and then Reddles right behind him, just about 4.25. So, I mean, they, like we were talking about before this series started, Space Station putting the shots on, but version 1 downloaded them after game 1, and the bump comes out, Reddles scores, and they're back to their powerful offense.
This confusing little play here. Version 1, you see Torment get chipped. Cobb's trying to figure his way back in, but then Daniel gets a chip on him. It was just a bunch of little chips that put version 1 off of their path and cleared one for the ball. Excellent work there by Space Station. Really just made the field so small for version 1. Here's beast mode. Trying to push that ball back out. Daniel. Gonna get anything there. Space Station, we're all waiting back anyway. Arsenal gets a nice pass out to Reddles. 2 back each time. This ball has been cleared to the other side. This time Beast Mode's got control. Daniel's up to meet him, and Reddles taking up that follow-up guy again. Space Station continually trying to take out the second man on those follow-ups to stint that version 1 rotation. Make those challenges harder to get to. It was effective in game 1. They really couldn't get it going in game 2, but they got it started here, in game 3.
No, yeah, I agree, Jorby. Demo's so important to Space Station's entire offense. They're so dangerous when they can go down on these transition plays, especially in a man advantage. A 3-2 or a 2-1 is the pass disrupted by Arsenal. Calm was waiting for that pass from Beast Mode as Reddles big swing and a miss. Arsenal does get that mid boost, and carry through. The ball's just floating on the goal line, and Calm cleans it up.
Version 1 gonna have to hurry up. I'm trying to pick up some small pads. Beast Mode's gonna get that midfield. Torment.
Oh, the ball. Oh.
Got that one out. Arsenal off the bar, and Beast Mode could carry the ball back out, but Reddles will keep it going off the side wall. Buy some time. Daniel the whole way back, and Arsenal also crashing, but Beast Mode got to clear out. Couldn't quite get that ball going on the Musty.
Again, 2 times in a row, we've seen Reddles and Daniel go for the same ball. Then right after that, Arsenal went as well. So like we were talking about in game 1, got to communicate a little bit better here. Especially only up 1 goal. Here comes version 1 looking to get to work, but Daniel slow plays that on the back wall, and Arsenal going to have plenty of time and space to work with this one, try and get it out of his own half.
Ends up deleting Calm on his way down. Torment got the reset, drops it straight down, and man, I love it whenever Torment gets mechanical. I know he's gotten a bunch of those now, but it's still fun because we still only ever talk about his defense, but man, I love it when he gets offensive. Here up high, Torment. Light shot to commit, but got out into space. Arsenal's there to follow it up. Space Station been sitting in the orange half for a little bit here. Torment going to keep the ball close. Wants Reddles to come up and meet him. He does. Drills through. Oh, and they're locked. And Reddles said, no, we're in the rule 1. You are not leaving, Torment. You sit right here. Go nowhere. It's a 2v2 now. We got Daniel and Arsenal on our team. I believe in them. Calm and Beast Mode. Also an effective duo. Here's Calm on the reset, taken away.
This is one of the best 2v2s you can see in all of North America right here. And I tip my hat over to Reddles and Torment right now, continuing to keep that Rule 1 active and alive as the field going to open up drastically now that we're in a 2v2. And version 1, although down by 1, respecting the unwritten rules of Rocket League.
Man, you got to love it, man. I love the pros in this game. You gotta respect it. Calm underneath on the reset. Here's Beast Mode. He might have a chance. God's up over 1. Beast Mode, no jump. Daniel got underneath him and trying to avoid breaking up that Rule 1. Daniel respecting the gentleman's agreement. Calm gonna pitch this one high, but Arsenal's there, and it's all about whittling it down. Subi in the 2v2, it's those follow-ups that become even more important. But you also don't want to be too aggressive. You want to make sure you can follow anything that the other team can do up because you don't have any fail-safes.
Oh, I mean, your timing, your spacing, your positioning, everything changes from a 3v3 into a 2v2. The gameplay seemingly slows down, but don't let that lull you into a false sense of security as, they get bumped out and we're right back into a 3v3. Reddles marching down the field in final 30 seconds. Here we go.
Beast Mode tried to get there, but was cut off by Arsenal. Reddles coming straight back down, beats Calm to the ball. And Torment gets the clear out, but it's version 1 who have to respond, and they're unable to. Running out of time. Beast Mode kicks it up high. Got the win on the 50. Torment has to race it. There's no follow-ups from version 1 in the neutral zone. Calm now, he has Torment downfield, but Reddles has him beat.
He missed red!
He's missed! Oh, it's saved at the last second by Daniel. Arsenal got the clear out. Space Station hanging on to the lead. They got to put the ball on the ground. Calm finding Beast Mode. Pops this one up. Calm and Beast Mode double commit. Torment knows he has to keep it, but he can't, as Space Station take the lead in the series.
Torment got a little too high on that ball, almost on the equator of it, and it slams right back down to earth as version 1 lose game number 3. But I'll tell you what, we all win after seeing that rule 1. I mean, what was that, a minute and a half that we got to see pro level 2v2? That's something special.
Well, we saw crew battles earlier this week on the main Rocket League stream. And man, wasn't that fun, the crew battles event. Shout out to that. That was great. We got a little bit of a piece of that in this game. Nobody could score on it, but Space Station, 1 goal was all that they needed. That early physical play. And again, Subi, I think it's the demos that don't get scored. What a great shot. Shout out to Crasher on the observing in the back. But Space Station, that was an excellent win from them. Reddles, full confidence in Arsenal and Daniel to hold down the line.
For both teams, right? I mean, for Torment, you're going, yeah, I've got Beast Mode and Calm. Okay, I think we're good. Good match. To just say, hey, we'll hold down our accelerator and just let these 2, or these 4 rather, go at it. But now going into game number 4, very important game here for version 1. You don't want to get put on match point. But again, they've already booked their tickets to Landon, so no harm, no foul. Yes, obviously you want to win, and more importantly, you get some more points for World Championship. But Space Station Gaming on a mission right now. We're going to keep hammering the point home. It is win and in for them.
And for Mist, Illusion, Drees, and Turbo Pulsar, they're the biggest version 1 fans right now. If they win, Envy clinch a major spot. Keep that in mind as we play on in this best of 7. Space Station been really good at nullifying the effect of version 1 in the midfield. That's that demo game, taking out that follow-up man. Do they continue to go to that? Will the look on the field allow them to? Or can version 1 find a way to trip this Space Station team back up like they did in game 2?
Reddles just flew across the goal line, basically just flashed and got 2 defenders, I believe it was Torment and Beast Mode, to jump in unison at the same time. I mean, all 3 players on Space Station just command respect when they're in the offensive half and they start going towards that goal line. The opponents almost forget about the ball and just worry about that demo.
Calm, trying to find Beast Mode, but look how close Reddles was sitting for it. The 50 works out for version 1. Calm will take the corner boost on his way out, and a demo. Now version 1 trying to clear a path. Beast Mode slips underneath, and Calm was in the way, but Beast Mode, I don't think he could have got his way around it. And he gets bumped out of the play. Arsenal drops down, he's only got 10. Picks up his own corner, protects it from Calm. Now Daniel across, flip reset, on the ground, got the recovery. Calm puts it down. Arsenal keeps that one close. Torment
they almost got
come up
one.
And somehow get out of that one.
Oh, Calm and Arsenal almost got caught locking horns there as well, as Arsenal just pushes that ball right back to Calm, who was just kind of sitting, waiting on that boost pad as Daniel meets him in midair, and Beast Mode going to slow things down, but not for long as Arsenal just continues with the aggression.
It's the defensive demos, and what a save from Beast Mode on Arsenal. But every time, version 1, get on offense. If it's not the guy carrying the ball, it's the guy right behind the ball carrier. Space Station will not let version 1 get any kind of pressure set up in the orange half. And it is that demo game we keep talking about it. And I know you might be sick of hearing it by now, but they keep using it, and it's working effectively.
Hey, well, guess what? It's very loud when the demos happen, so you gotta keep your ears open. You gotta pay attention. And if we've gotta hear it, so do you. Space Station Gaming just continue to try and assert their dominance, but even with all of the demos that we've seen, One half of Rocket League has been played, and only one shot has come out between both of these teams. It's been Spacestation Gaming from Arsenal, and that's it. It's just been a battle of midfield.
And Com has gotten a pair of demos on the back end, but version 1 hadn't had control of the ball. And while it may have slowed down Spacestation a little bit, it hasn't been enough. To their credit, scoreline still tied at 0. Reddles finding the 50 against Com. Now he's got to contend against Beast Mode. Beast Mode, 2 50s. You see him just levitate, using his boost to stay level with the ball and keep that ball locked into the corner. But now he's got to flip back. Arsenal, does he get on to Torment? You saw him try to get the bump. Daniel has to let it go. Another clear.
And a big clear downfield. And Beast Mode also got that boost pad over Reddles. That's going to put him a little bit out of position as I say that uses what he had in the tank to push this ball forward. And Daniel, Goomba stomped by Reddles. I think he had a line on the goal there.
Another clear there by Torment. Comes downfield. He sees Torment or Beast Mode. Someone take the pick. There's the shot off the bar. Daniel takes it away. Beast Mode comes up quickly but loses the 50. Com got the catch. Squeezes it against Daniel, but Reynolds is right there to take away the 50. No one's able to win these consecutive 50s. It's completely killed any kind of push for either team, but here's Com. Saved again. Daniel flying through the air. Ball drops. Goal!
Torment hammering it home as the ball just seemingly floating above the orange half, and that 50 really threw Reddles for a loop as Torment dives in on the goal line, crashes the box, and version 1 up late here in game number 4.
50's not going their way on that one. Spacestation, Daniel behind them on the kickoff. Here he comes, got the reset, but Com has been there. And he does it again. He has the Spacestation defense beat. Beast Mode misses the ball. It's off the bar. And it's out.
How did that not go in? No way. Spacestation Gaming, keep hope alive.
Beast Mode, no touch. Torment squeezes it. Can Spacestation do something with this ball? Reddles. Gonna dive forward. Drop that ball down and keep it close. Arsenal. Got the 50. Reddles is there, but he's got to stretch for this one. Com gets kicked out of the play.
Good.
Daniel coming in. He's going to slow it down. Com coming down to meet him. He's got the 50 and version 1 out on defense again.
They're going to have to lace him up. Go the full length of the field. Arsenal using a lot of boost there. What a read from Torment to meet him in the air as final 10 seconds to go here. Jorby, Spacestation right half of the field. Beast Mode pushes it away, and that one gonna hit the ground, and just like that, the series all tied up.
Version 1 got the win, and Spacestation, the job gets a little more difficult. Envy fans wiping a sweat off their brow. This one will at least go 6 games. And Beast Mode again at the top of the scoreboard for version 1. Zeros in goals, but got the save off of 2 shots, doing a lot of work on the ground to keep version 1 in it. But I got to say, I think I was more impressed by Com, where sans the demos or whatever, a lot of his touches were away from Spacestation. There was even a touch near the end where he gets behind Daniel and puts it back towards Beast Mode in his own corner while they're in a pressure situation. And that little touch gave Beast Mode an out, gave them a clear. Version 1 are finding each other in space. Very good awareness on their own half of the field in game number 4.
Yeah, and you've got to commend version 1 in this series so far for really putting this Spacestation Gaming team on ice. This has been one of the hottest teams in North America offensively coming in, and for them to shut them out twice so far in this series really speaks volumes upon how well they're performing.
The drums sound on Wasteland Night. The winner here takes series advantage. Com. See Beast Mode harassing Reddles and Daniel on the back wall, but Daniel had recovered, and he even gets 2 solid touches to get a quick clear for Spacestation.
Looking to strike first here. It's paid off well as this series is really slowed down. We opened up hot in favor of Spacestation, and then after that, just a goal here and there throughout. And sometimes that'll happen when you have 2 really dangerous teams on offense. It just turns into a defensive stalemate because they respect each other so much.
Spacestation trying to get out of the corner. Reddles.
What?
The ball here. No one was expecting it, but Beast Mode's going to get a touch out of it. Arsenal had the backboard defended. He's actually got a ton of space. No one there to contest in the neutral zone. The ball just hangs up. Daniel also gonna wait. Like you're starting to see the mind games come out where one player gets in position to cover the clear, but then the other team will slow it up. They'll let the ball bounce, and they'd rather air dribble than just try to force the 50 in the midfield. Because the 50s, I mean, it's been tough. That one, nice grab by Reynolds. You see either team just trying to get that advantage, seeing if they can bait the other team in. And Torment, everyone gets chipped into each other. He finds his way into the save.
Yeah, man, you're right, Jorby. So much space on both sides of the field, and Calm comes in, streaking down the center of the field as Beast Mode, great 50 on the back line.
Beast Mode getting behind that ball, and you see him make his octane as long as possible behind the ball. Always trying to go for that 50, kill any kind of quick clear that Space Station can get, opening up the gap for Calm to put it in. That was an excellent carry and a good 50 by Beast Mode.
Just saw Arsenal there not only get that ball downfield, but avoid the demo from Torment. And Torment gonna have to push forward on this one. Meets Reddles, and Reddles has had a few big whiffs so far in this game. Got to keep your eyes on him. I don't think it's anything really affecting him. I don't think it's nerves. I don't think anything like that. He's one of the most clutch players in recent times. Definitely some question marks in the past, but so far been playing great, but gotta be able to clean things up when it matters most.
Defense on the pass from version 1. Back downfield. Daniel not going to get back to that ball. Calm just trying to keep this one away, but Arsenal's following it the whole way. Nothing developing here. Reynolds will try, but Torment was on top of it. Beast Mode trying to collect that boost. Calm waiting in the corner. Very willing to let Space Station come the whole way up. Now Reynolds has to wait, and he gets deleted, but the ball gets put back into the corner. There's another demo. Beast Mode, last man back, puts it across, and Reynolds on the spawn. Has Arsenal downfield, wants Daniel or Reynolds, somebody to come up. Reynolds finding Daniel. Wasn't sure if he was going to take it himself.
Wow, what a free jump.
Yeah.
Can't believe Beast Mode was able to read Daniel coming off that side wall. Take that ball away. Great interception to start the offense. Beast Mode looking for a demo there. Not going to happen. It happens there, though. Arsenal taken away, but Daniel is playing so close to that ball that he's able to just kind of fill his shoes and push that ball right back into the blue half. But Jorby, it's so impressive from version 1 after the offense that we saw from game 1 in Space Station, where they had, 12 shots, and now just 3 here in game number 5. Absolutely insane.
Yeah, version 1 had limited them to 3 earlier on, too. They've done a great job stuffing Space Station offense. Even the game that they won was only 1 goal. Daniel up in front. He's got a reset. Space, but no power. More defense for version 1. They've done good enough to get it to the corners, but then when it comes to fighting in the thirds, it's been a little more difficult. Saw Beast Mode there struggling to get the clear, and then he gets deleted for his effort. Calm's got no boost. He's not getting back to that 50. Farmer's got 100 here. Reynolds, he's over him. Reynolds, no way! Puts it in!
Oh, little close shoulder shimmy and shake to tuck this one. Good night. Gets the flip reset and then keeps it close to his chest to go under the bar. Mechanics are alive. Show him, young man.
Great win from Reynolds in that midfield line. Torment just couldn't get out to challenge him in time. That reset gave Reynolds just the advantage he needed to get over Torment. But now Torment almost got it back. Arsenal there for the save. Light shot from Calm. Turned up by Daniel. He gets chipped, but it ends up in his favor as Arsenal just hit it right back into his bumper. Still version 1. Get a quick clear out. Daniel says, I can do that too. Torment maybe gets that out, but Arsenal's there. And Reynolds got a full touch. Just nothing really to do with it. Whole team is just waiting for that full clear. You'll see one player go up, maybe try to contest. That ball just rolls the entire way by the neutral zone, and if Arsenal nails that kind of shot, I am getting a tattoo of Arsenal like on my face. Arsenal got that touch up back to Daniel. 2 committed from version 1, but nobody in the area for Space Station to commit.
Oh, Reynolds has a little bit of space, looking for a flick. Little bump on the back line. Got a piece of Calm too, but couldn't follow through. Final 5 here as both teams all tied up.
Arsenal dropped it down. The end of regulation. 0-second drill for version 1. Calm off the back wall. Ooh. Torment's there, but denied. Overtime.
Woo! Space Station got away with one there as they left that back line a little too open, and Calm just a little bit off of his mark as Reddles meets Beast Mode off of the ceiling, and Daniel looking for a big clear downfield. Reddles is open, but Calm able to get the much important touch.
Absolutely. He dove back for that because nobody was going to save that redirect. Had that ball made contact with Reddles. Beast Mode. He was able to stay there on the 50. Daniel almost got chipped, but Torment kicks it back downfield. Reddles last man back, trying to protect the ball, and he does force Torment out. That was good enough. Torment maybe expecting Reddles to keep it closer to the hood, but instead the bounce out forced him off the ball and put Space Station right back here.
Arsenal was looking for a little bump on that back line. Beast Mode able to avoid it as Reddles just keeping the rotation going like a constant, steady whirlpool right now for Space Station Gaming is Calm. Just trying to keep this ball away. Beast Mode comes in, and so far, version 1 doing a great job of boost management on that back half, especially when Space Station Gaming starts sustaining offense. They're not panicking whatsoever.
Version 1, Beast Mode wanted the reset. Does keep the ball locked in the corner. Tries to prevent Arsenal from coming up. Instead, he bumps his own teammate. Now he has to plant himself in midfield. And Arsenal gets the 50 out over to the corner. This forces the Space Station rotation to move around. Version 1, another clear, but Daniel there to cut off in midfield. Arsenal pops over one. Arsenal.
That's
goal!
It. Arsenal just fakes that he has the challenge. The defender respects the dunk, doesn't want to get posterized, and all it took was a little pop, shove, and push, and Space Station Gaming put version 1 on match point.
One away from going to London. Can Space Station get it done here? Version 1, I mean, this has been a tight defensive battle, and the mind games, I'm telling you, it's like, yes, the physical game, that's been fun. The little chips and bumps, though, the things you can't really see on this scoreboard right here. We don't have the bumps up here, but if you saw them, there'd be like 50 of them between both teams. Just no one really able to get a solid edge. It takes one solid transition or 50 like that from Beast Mode to really break down these rotations. Reddles with a nice catch, foot reset, double tap. And that's the kind of effort it's taken, Subi, to get any types of goals in these games.
It really is. It's all about, like you said, it's all about the mind games. You got to constantly make your opponent think about what is coming next. What if I touch it this way? What if I touch it that way? And when you start making them do all that math in their head, you saw just what happened when Arsenal goes for that touch and Torment's thinking, okay, what's coming next? Nothing. That's it. Just a simple touch. He thought, okay, he's following this up. Does he have a reset? Does he have another touch? Does he have a follow-up? Nope. Just that simple little pop. And Torment overthought it, goes flying past the ball. And just like that, Space Station take the win and put themselves in a very pretty spot. And you know that the butterflies starting to come to the surface in their stomachs right now. The nerves starting to show. It's becoming a reality that Landon might be on the horizon.
Teams have clinched spots on this very field. Neo Tokyo before. Space Station starting to feel they can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Daniel got the catch, got the flick, Calm's up for it. It's well defended, but Daniel wraps back around. Reddles barreling forward. Got through Calm. Beast Mode, a tough spot. He gets chipped off the play. Now Daniel, the bounce made it hard for him to get that pop, but he's got the boost to make it happen.
No way.
Daniel falling back down, but taken out by Torment.
And he got the bump on Torment, so it gives Arsenal a little bit of space, but pushed him back, and Reddles going to follow up with a shot. Arsenal looking for a redirect. Doesn't happen, and Reddles, you hate to see it, but keeps the game all tied up. Opportunity thrown by the wayside there for Space Station Gaming. They had the pressure built up. They were starting to whittle away the boost of version 1, but version 1 had Lady Luck on their side.
Yeah, Torment, or he knew he had to avoid Torment on that shot, and decent redirect there by Beast Mode. Daniel, another catch, has got great control today. Reddles stuffing Beast Mode's approach out. Calm quickly following it up. There's Arsenal to cut them off. Arsenal, tip across. Not enough to get by version 1 yet. Reddles next up. He's going to try. Got the dribble underneath, but Torment slips the ball away from him, and Beast Mode gets in the way before a rebound comes knocking at version 1's net. And they've handled the business on defense, but they got to get in front of more of these balls. They do with Torment here, and Beast Mode's got it here. Now they've got control. Tough to keep following this ball up, though.
Well, it's interesting to see the change of the spacing from version 1, and obviously it's going to happen when you're put on match point. Hold the phone, as Reddles denies that one, but I mean, like we're talking about, Jorby, you're put on match point and you start to spread out a little more. You don't want an easy goal for Space Station Gaming, but this is one of the last teams you want to give space to, and they are just so confident with those mid-air carries.
And some teams, they're really comfortable with giving that sort of space, the confidence that you can kill the ball into the corners, but Arsenal just lets the ball drop. Calm has to protect this ball. Reynolds was waiting for it. He's not going to get a look at it. And wow, Calm doing a ton of work to get that ball out. What could have been a disastrous situation, it stalls Space Station's attack again.
Nice little slow play there from Torment, but a better clear from Reddles, and here comes Beast Mode. Follow up, yes, but Daniel says no, and Space Station Gaming holding on for dear life here as the ball finally pushed back into the blue half. Arsenal gets some very much needed boost steal, but again, like we've been talking about, Jorby, version 1 doing such a good job, in the back half with that boost management. I don't think I've looked up and seen any of them with the zeros just doing a great job of picking up little pads.
Reynolds steals the ball from Beast Mode. It's going to buy time. Space Station member got demoed, and now I believe that was Arsenal as he drops it down, but Calm is going to take control. You saw Daniel and Reynolds kind of get tied up in midfield together. No one was there for the follow-up. Now they're back in their own corner. Calm also trying to harass the Space Station backline. Reynolds shuffles the ball back to Arsenal. Calm's on top of it and got the shot saved by Daniel. You're absolutely right, Stewie. Version 1 aren't giving as much space at all to Space Station right now. They are closing the vice grip as Torment pushes this one across. He's got the bump. Goal!
Oh, the veteran coming out on top. Torment slows the play down. You think he's going for an air dribble. Nope, he's setting his sights on you, taking you out of the net, and giving his team the lead.
Torment said, fine, Space Station. You want to play this game? You want to keep cross-checking me into the back wall? Fine, I'm dropping the gloves. See you later, Arsenal. Now Space Station got to find a way to respond. Just over a minute left. Reynolds up for the ball quickly. 2 touches in front, but I think that rebound might have been better for Space Station had it came off. As Arsenal takes that ball, 2 touches, taking out back in front. Daniel shot right into Calm. Beast Mode and Torment all falling down back onto it. Corner back over for Calm. He's got the stuff for Arsenal. Beast Mode barely gets out of the bar. How did that not go in? Off the inside, Daniel's there. He's missed it. Here comes Reynolds. Shot denied by Torment. Arsenal racing back towards the midfield. Got the touch, but Calm was there. Reynolds pulled off for that one. Daniel sending this one back downfield, but there's Beast Mode to kill the Space Station attack.
How in the world did version 1 come out of that unscathed? As Daniel misses the follow-up, Beast Mode got the save and the second touch, and that ball narrowly misses, but the follow-up from Torment, 2 goals. He's playing out of his mind.
It got so chaotic in the blue half, and then it's a simple win in midfield. It's a simple shot for Torment to put them up by 2. And very likely, this one's headed to Champions Field.
That had some flashes as a fake kickoff comes out here. Arsenal to Daniel. Daniel, the bump on the back end, but Torment somehow able to stay with that play. And Jorby, that chaos on the back line and those diving saves, it felt very reminiscent of Space Station going up against the former cheesemen of Team Queso and getting denied at the last second. It's just unfortunate. It keeps happening to Space Station. They're going to get one. 2 seconds to go and hold the phones.
All right.
Space Station Gaming have a chance.
So they already went for the fake kickoff. So version 1 have to be expecting that here. They have 2 seconds is enough time if you can force version 1 to hit the touch powerfully, but I can't imagine they go for that. Maybe a cheat up here. How does Space Station approach it? Arsenal cheats up and they fake it. Brilliant for version 1. We're going to Champions Field.
Oh, the big brain plays coming out from version 1, realizing, okay, surely they're not going to fake, like you were saying, 2 times in a row. How about we do it? And that ball just rolls down the field, let time expire, and go into game number 7. So much on the line right now for Space Station Gaming.
And they had, they were still, Space Station have not deviated from the game plan. It is find chips where we can get them, push them off the ball, but it wasn't working. They were getting the chips, but they weren't actually hitting them hard enough. They were kind of getting the check, and it's like, oh yeah, we hit the wheel. But Torment even making that last save, he got chipped on the spoiler, but was like, that's cool, I got enough boost and save. Try again. Just wasn't working. Just sometimes Space Station just got it, and version 1 looked clueless. But now, version 1 of Force Game 7, Envy fans and Envy themselves are like this right now.
It's just insane that they had 13 shots and just 1 goal. I mean, that's less than 10%, but you have to commend the defense there from version 1, continuously turning away shot after shot after shot. And yeah, maybe they got lucky on one of them, but to continually position themselves like they did, you just got to applaud them.
And of course, we will get Game 7 underway here shortly.
We got to build the tension, right?
What do you think, Stubby? What do you think? Space Station or version 1? Who do you got? Give it to me.
My goodness.
Everyone in chat, you tell me who you got. I know y'all voted in Twitch chat earlier on, but tell me right now.
Let me look at my notes.
As we get in to Game 7 on Champions Field, presented by Nissan, Space Station, one more win to make the major.
I'm not picking Jorby. I'm not letting you peer pressure me into picking a team and then sounding like the dummy that I am. So
that's true. You're not happening. You got to be careful.
Exactly. But hey, I'll tell you what, this series has delivered. We promised that it was going to be fireworks. And guess what? Champions Field just showed you the fireworks.
Literal fireworks. Daniel, there's the first one. Arsenal got the demo. Torment was there on the corner. He's going to get the clear. How about Torment in that last game? And now starting it off for version 1. Space Station, there's really no reason to panic right now. You've had your way in this series several times, and it's 0-0 right now. It's a brand new game. The same fact is true as it was last game. One more win puts you into London. Daniel, nice flip reset, but no boost.
I was going to say, how big is his boost tank? Can he gather up 200? It just seems like it never ends for the kid when he's up in the air. Is Arsenal off the ceiling? Arsenal denied on the back line, but everyone goes for version 1, and Daniel puts it in for Space Station.
Space Station sending the whole house on this play. Arsenal sets it up. Torment and Com double commit, but Daniel just gets in the way. Beast mode, he was in a really tough spot. Didn't expect his teammates to double commit on the play, so he's left frozen in front of the box. He has to just jump and hope that Daniel hits that ball into him.
Unfortunate situation, but little tiny mistakes are magnified in the biggest moments. And Space Station Gaming coming out on top there. Arsenal defensive demo on Torment, but version 1 actually going to come out the benefactor of that as Calm's able to rotate in, take his spot, and Torment holds down the back line.
And he's got that win in midfield as well. Calm turning right back around onto the ball. He's got the win. Torment's got the net. And just like that, version 1 respond.
That is a nasty pass here from Calm. Just going up and waterfalling it right back down. And it is wide open on the back line. It didn't take long. Just nearly 30 seconds for version 1 to tie us up in Game 7.
Calm going to start off the ceiling. Got the reset, but the ball got away from him. Space Station going to try to get set up here. Calm takes out Daniel in midfield. Beast mode on the catch. Reynolds always had it defended. Torment couldn't get a good handle on it, but it is going to buy time for Beast mode to get reset. And that was plenty of time, but a good clear here from Space Station, allowing the ball to come right back in. Still neither team willing to relent on the physical play. Calm pushing that ball up, but we're locked right now in this battle for the neutral zone. Space Station slowly gaining that advantage. Calm trying to stop that right now.
And again, Space Station Gaming through one half of play already has 6 shots while limiting version 1 to 2, but version 1 making the most out of every opportunity. The bump on the back line. Daniel's not there, and there it is indeed. Calm puts it right below Arsenal.
And pulling out the plows. See you later, Reynolds. Torment gets 2 bumps. Daniel tried to recover. It was actually a decent effort from Daniel to recover after the bump, but Torment out there looking for the double kill.
And almost time. I know we're still got a half to play, but Space Station Gaming got to get to work soon. We know how hard it can be to score on version 1, especially when they're playing so comfortable in their back half with the lead.
Beast mode really tripping up the Space Station rotation. See, they're trying to rotate where they expect Beast mode to put the ball, but then he pops it up instead of carrying it over to the wall where Space Station were expecting it to go. Here's a chance. Shot is on, and it's good. What? Daniel puts in his second.
And I love the slowdown here from Arsenal. Very important 50. And how does Daniel see that little window that's opened up? Beast Mode's coming from up high, Calm's down low, and Torment was covering up close. My goodness, Daniel shooting out the light.
He knew that he had at least somewhere to shoot. So Arsenal was scooping Calm out of the box. And that one hanging a little dangerously. Beast Mode saw it, but couldn't really hop the route. Now Calm, oh, you saw him try to feather that one and get that nice little down touch. Just missed.
Well, Spacestation Gaming didn't have to stress there as they saw, okay, we realize he's going for that solo play, but that's all it is a solo play. He's got a 1v3 us. Nobody's there for a follow-up, so let's just deny the initial touch, and that's exactly what he does. Reddles, just a little honesty poke downfield there, making Beast Mode go, use a little bit of boost, and uh-oh, this is dangerous as Beast Mode and Calm get a little tied up on the back half as Daniel gonna keep things alive here for Spacestation.
Bumps Calm off the play. You see Torment and Beast Mode sitting on the back wall. No one wanting Daniel to get forward. Nice reset by Beast Mode. Not good enough. Reynolds has Arsenal. Arsenal's rotating out now. Daniel's the follow-up man. And Arsenal shuffles right back into position. Calm with no boost. Pops it up. Forces Arsenal on the defense. Good catch from Beast Mode, but nothing he can do with 10 boost. Calm next up. When they could get one gap here against Space Station. Torment flips forward to stabilize. Torment drops it. Tried to get the 50 for Calm, but Beast Mode's next up. Off the sidewall. Wanted the redirect, but had a little bit of boost to make it happen, and they get the ball over Calm, but this is still version 1 ball.
2 on the back wall. That is dangerous positioning there for Space Station. I don't like to see that. Now no one up there. This ball hanging. This ball is in the top of the box, and Reddles and Arsenal both dive. Miscommunication happening on the back half for Space Station.
Torment tried to get to that ball, but he was out of boost. Calm calls off Beast Mode. Calm takes it himself. Arsenal's got the first save. Beast Mode across. Nobody from version 1 is there. Arsenal's got midfield to himself. Doesn't want to give it up to Calm. It's around him. Torment deleted. Around for Daniel. He's got to slow it down. Arsenal keeping Calm locked on the back wall. But Beast Mode comes up with the stop at the end of regulation. And we go to overtime in Game 7.
Golden goal on the line. Space Station win. We're going to see them across the pond as Torment, big pinch. Arsenal gets in the way of the shot, but it opens up for Beast Mode, and Daniel gets the save. But version 1, passing play alive, and there it is, taking down Space Station Gaming.
Go! Calm pops off in his chair. Torment hits a nasty pass, and no one was saving that shot. Calm puts lead in the ball, and version 1 takes Space Station down.
Oh my goodness, increasing to 5-1 in Game 7s this season. Do not let them see Champions Field. They don't lose.
Wow. Clutch Kings. They're playing for seeding. They're playing for seeding. You don't have to qualify for the major, guys. Chill. What are you doing? You know,
there is no chill.
Calm's got a chip on his shoulder. You know, every time you hear Calm come on and talk, he's always like, yeah, you know, these teams are good, but we think we're the best. You know, yeah, some of these teams, yeah, you know, we didn't play our best before, but like, we think we're the best. And you know what? We qualified for the major, but that wasn't enough. We need to push this even farther. And to have this game go in 7, it looked like Space Station were going to take control at several points of the series, Subi, but version 1 always came right back, always had an answer, and what a finish to head on into the tournament. Space Station aren't out of it. They fall down into the loser's bracket, and the road gets a lot more difficult for them.
It's interesting. It is very interesting because it really feels like Calm goes on Reddit, sorts by controversial for V1 statements and just looks at the worst and just like, all right, I'm going to come out and prove you all wrong. You don't take us seriously. Well, I'm going to show you that not only the winter major wasn't a fluke, but spring major, keep your eyes open because we're looking to increase our lead, increase our standings, and look at getting to those grand finals. I mean, they are making a heck of a statement right now that they are one of the top performers in North America.
Well, as a final word, congratulations to Team Envy, who clinch a spot at the major thanks to that version 1 win. Plenty more Rocket League and more major spots to clinch after the break.